Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the FIFA 16 career mode, and here's the first highlight against Sligo Rovers. Yeah, I don't show the team lineups for them because I don't think you'll know anybody in their team. The only person I know in their team is Sander Puri. This is the guy who I call the Ginger Messi, and you'll see why in a second. Yep, and that's why I call him the Ginger Messi. Yeah, that was a nice celebration. I haven't seen that in FIFA before, but then I don't really run up to the flag, and as you can see, he is going mental right now. Ginger Messi going mental, and yeah, finesses it around the goalkeeper, and yeah. So if you could stick around at the end of the video after the gameplay, I'll be talking about the schedule for uploading FIFA 16 content. But yeah, I'll tell you about that after the video. But on to the next highlight. The ball goes out, and they throw in the ball. We steal the ball off of them, and we cross it in. And it was weird because it looked like it was going to go into the goal, to be honest, but it didn't in the end. And yeah, we throw the ball here and they get it back and they shoot and it hits off of our player's head, and it could have gone in if it had just gone in the air, but nothing came of their corner. And anyway, we pass the ball here from the goalkeeper and we keep passing it, and here's a Ginger Messi on the ball, running around the player, kills the player, and fake shots, and then takes a shot. And it was a lucky goal, to be fair. The goalkeeper got his side to it. Yeah, I don't really know what to say where it hit the goalkeeper, so I don't know, but yeah, like hit his side. It was a very lucky goal. I hit under his right arm, not his side. But yeah, Ginger Messi celebrating like he can always celebrate because he's such a beast. And he's got 2 goals in the HSE League. But here they've got the ball, and they run with it and they cross it in, and we kick it out, and then the header goes back to their player and he whacks it, and the goalkeeper saves it. And here, Puri on the ball, takes a shot, but we save it. And here, they have the ball, and they're passing their run, but we steal the ball, and we through ball it to Singh, and Singh runs and runs and runs and scores. So we win the game 3-0. There's no other highlight other than this one left. But yeah, we beat Sligo Rovers 3-0, which is good. And yeah, it was an easy goal. I already felt like I'd scored that before I even just as I made the run, to be honest. So I knew I was gonna score. But yeah, we win the game 3-0, 90th minute goal. And this is the stats for the game. It was an even game and they just didn't take their chances. And here's the player training. We'll be training at Abogo, Barkley I think, and Acosta, and Penny and Acosta get an A, Singh gets a B, Buckley and Abogo get a C. And yeah, I thought this was funny. Jamie Reid goes to Galloway United from Exeter for 90k. He's like a former person of the worst player in the game. But here's the next game against Galloway. Yeah, we have the ball, through ball sits to Singh, takes a shot, goalkeeper saves it, and their defender gets it clear. And here you can see we pass it to the player, another pass to Mulvena, and he scores. It was a weird goal because as you'll see in the replay, the ball sort of like curls to the right when he takes the shot. You'll be able to see it in the next replay a bit better. Look, watch this, and it curls to the right, unless the goalkeeper didn't get a finger to it. So yeah, and we did a Prince and bird celebration. It's a celebration that's probably one of my favourites. On to the next highlight now. We've got the ball for the free kick. Whip it in a second, and there we go. And our player headers it, and the goalkeeper catches it. And we kick it out, and yeah. On to the next highlights. They tackle me, but I get the ball back, and then I fake shot, and then I'm on the other side of the box, pass it, then I shoot it, and it hits our own player. Very frustrating, but yeah. On to the next highlight. We've got their guy on the ball, he passes it, and our goalkeeper has to make a save. And yeah, nothing comes of that corner. Here they have the ball, he whacks it and it misses just. And then they have the ball again, and they're passing it, and then they pass it to our player. He shoots and misses. It's really hard to control the ball over these players, but yeah, they get the ball again for another highlight, and their guy's running, but we couldn't get the ball for him, and then he crosses it in. And yeah, this was a weird one, because I thought the player was gonna score there. As you can see, they tried to pass the ball, we got it back, and then we threw the ball to Morvena, and he's sprinting it, and he scores. An easy goal. France and Bird again. Yeah, that was an easy goal. It was kind of like the 90th minute goal in the last game, where he just threw balled it, and it was an easy goal. So yeah, it was just an easy goal, but the goalkeeper was very close to that, and it was a weird shot. Like he like toe punted it into the back of the goal, and as you can see here, we did a Prance and Bird again, like in the celebration into the wall, and we scored in the 84th minute. But yeah, here's all the stats, and considering it feels like they've had more highlights, we had more of the shots. And here's the player training the same players, I think, again. I can't remember, but yeah, Abogo goes up with a C, and Acosta got an F, which is annoying, but oh well. And here you can see I put Joe Gorman on the transfer list, and I put Corrigan up for loan. I think we had loads of players already, and I know that other players can go higher than him, I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, we go against Dundalk here, and they've got the ball, and we header it, but go straight to their player takes the shot, and it hit off of our player. And on to the next highlight, where they have the ball but we steal it off of them, and the Ginger Messi is back for this game, and we pass it across to Duffy, and he takes a shot, it hits the crossbar, and Acosta gets the ball, and I tried to fake shot it to go around to come back in, but it didn't work. And this is their chance, and they got the ball after we headed it out, and they take a shot and it goes straight in. And yeah, at that point I was really wound up, because well, they've got their own Ginger Messi, but other than that I was really annoyed, because notice how it goes back and he just whacks it from outside the box. I bet you if I tried to do that they would never score. But yeah, Abogo couldn't save it, so I guess it was Abogo's fault as well. But I don't think anyone was stopping that really. And on to the next highlight, where we have Abogo passing the ball, and O'Reilly passes the ball to Penny, regenerated player of our team, or generated player, whatever. And Penny just sprints with it, No one tries to tackle him. Acosta gets the ball and he's triggering it, and yeah, there we go. That's a goal from the Ginger Messi. Yeah, he tries to make a fool out of the team, and the goalkeeper saves it, and Ginger Messi was on hand to make the goal count. Over the defender, he goes into the goal, and yeah, he's all happy there. And on to the next highlight, where we've got the other team coming forward, and I think they cross it in eventually, or their player runs in, and he goes around all our players and he just misses by a few inches. And this was the game. It was a 1-1 draw. As you can see, Dundalk absolutely spanked me. Then we've got the last game of the day against Shamrock Rovers, who I consider to be the best in the league. But yeah, they're passing it around here, and then they cross it in, and then their guy headers it, and Oboga makes a good save. And then here again, they take a long shot that goes over the bar, and Thornton here to Chumacero, and Chumacero fakes shots, and then their player completely takes Chumacero out. But yeah, I think that was definitely a pen. As you can see, he didn't even get the ball, or it looked like he didn't get the ball anyway. So in my opinion, that was definitely a foul. And we got to take the penalty. Tracy is on the ball, but we change it to Thornton because he's got the best penalty taking stats in the team, 69. Lol. And yeah, as you can see, he scores, and we're off to a good start. 13 minutes in, and we've already got a goal up. And yeah, yeah, in this league, all the stats are always going to be different, because even if you have a bad game, you can still dominate because you don't know who's going to be scoring next. But here they've got the ball, they shoot, and it hits off the crossbar, which was very lucky, and it goes out for a goal kick. And yeah, from this goal kick we pass it out, and our player's got the ball here. He passes it from Daly to Daly, Singh back to Daly, and Daly is just running with the ball, outstrengthening their player. And yeah, there's another penalty not long after the last penalty, which was kind of hilarious to me. In my opinion, I think that one was a penalty. He just kicks him behind and the guy falls over. Yeah, I'm loving the Shamrock Rovers sponsor Pepper. It's just funny. But yeah, we take another penalty and we go and take it with Thornton again. And yeah, we wait for the bar to go on the green, and it goes into the green with power up, and it's a goal. We go the same way again, and we do the Daniel Sturridge celebration. So yeah, it was an easy penalty goal, and yeah, you'd expect to score that. But anyway, they're on the ball now, and they're 2-0 down, so they want to get a goal. North here on the ball, skilling it around our guy, and I'm trying to get the ball, but I'm trying not to do a slide tackle, and I completely flop with the slide tackle. Then they hit the crossbar, and we just get it out, which is good. And here we go, they're on the ball. It's in second half, and their player shoots, and he shoots it just over. See what I mean by it's hard to score goals in this league. And here you'd think it'd be a penalty, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. But nothing comes of that corner, and our guy throws in the ball, and Daly is just sprinting it, and here he still outstrengthened the player, and he shoots, saves, shoots, then it goes in. The goalkeeper parried it back to Daly, and he scores, Captain Daly. But yeah, yeah, there's not much to say about that goal. The goalkeeper it was always gonna go out to the other player, because where the goalkeeper punched it, and it always was gonna go in because the goalkeeper was way too far off of his line. So yeah, and here's the celebration. But yeah, they have the ball now, and the guy like finesses or like chips over, and they take the shot. The goalkeeper saves it, and then they take a shot, and then they catches it. But yeah, here is Morvena running away with the ball, and yeah, that happened. So yeah, I was disappointed about that. But here you can see the corner, and we use, this is weird, but yeah, we use a BOGO. Reason is because it's the last minute and we couldn't get a goal, so I crossed it in, and the cross wasn't too bad, and a player couldn't header it in the goal. The goalkeeper saves it, and the game finishes at 3-0. So yeah, here's the stats. As you can see, it was an even game, loads of chances. So yeah, they didn't capitalize on any of their chances. And here you can see the training. Penny goes up in a lot of stats, Buckley does, and Abogo does too. Them two are, Buckley's very close. But yeah, basically the schedule for the FIFA career mode videos is going to be on Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. So yeah, those are going to be the days that career mode is uploaded, and I hope you're happy about that, because I'm really enjoying making these at the moment. So yeah, if this video can get to 3 likes, I'll upload the next one the next day, if you want me to, or in 2 days time, so you'll get an early career mode video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.